to be a world-class engineers, it's important to have a lot of knowledge about engineering. It doesn't easy to be a world-class engineer without any preparing and knowledge. In my opinion, I want to be an architecture designer in the future, so I will learn the architecture engineering in the future. But if I don't have enough knowledge about architecture engineering, I don't think I can be a world-class architecture engineer. Why the knowledge is so important? Because I think that the more knowledge about engineering we have, we are easier to get a job in the future. Like my references said, employers are willing to offer competitive salaries. So in my understanding is, like I said, more knowledge we have, we will easier to get a job in the future. So how to get knowledge easier, or to get more knowledge, or to be a good engineering learner is, first of all, change the bad study habit. Uh, the study style in high school is quite different from college. In high school, all the study, all the planning is all, all prepared by our teachers. But in college, it's we should we should do the self-learning. It means that nobody will tell us what to do, what we need to learn today. All we should do is planning what to study this semester. It's all need to planning by myself. And most in high school, the teacher will help you to study better if we got dif some difficulties in study. But in college, the professors, the instructors, the teachers will not come to me to say how to study or how to solve the problem. So we should ask professor for help when we met difficulties. Alright, I want to speak some good habits of in the study. I think these habits is also connect to how to be a world-class engineer in the future. Before the class, I think we should prepare for the class because we don't know what will in the class without any preparation. So I think the preparation is like our engineering major. Sometimes we should do some lab. Uh, I think that before the lab, we should do the preparations, like look at the the lab description and know the outline of the class, or the outline of the lab, so that we can know what will happen in the class or what we'll teach in the class. Especially the preparation is important for foreign students like us, because because our English level, sometimes we cannot completely understand what professor said in the class. So with the preparation, maybe we can guess what preparation what professor said in the in at the class, although we haven't understand what he said. After class, like I said before, plan the study time and review the class, like the note I took in the class, and finish the assignment in time. Uh, I want to say about the plan the study time. We know that in college we can usually check the canvas to see what assignment have professor published, and look for the date of the submission and planning the time that doing the homework, and also review the class. I mean, is review the note I took in the class, because our memory cannot remember all the things we learned in the class, so it's important to take the note and review the class, the note after the class, and most importantly is finish the assignment, because without finishing the assignment we will get no grade for the class. Uh, I have interviewed my mentor, Dr. Roberts, who is the civil engineering mentor in the SUU, because I said I want to be architecture engineering, but the major is not exist in the SUU, so I choose civil engineering for my major. And so Dr. Roberts became my mentor in the whole 4 year study. I said to him that I had chemistry. I'm not good, but I need to take this class for graduate. So I asked Dr. Roberts, is that the chemistry useful in my future future career, even if I became a world class engineering in the future? And he said yes. Architecture engineering also consider about sewage disposal, which is connected to chemistry. So after his suggestion, I think that I need to spend more time in chemistry to improve myself. All right. The second part is, should I make a career goal with my engineering study? I consider that to be a world-class engineer, it's important to be set up a goal. Choosing engineering means a challenge, because most of the engineering is covers a lot of knowledge. It means that engineering is very difficult. So some engineering learners maybe hate their engineering classes. But in my opinion, set up a goal will be my motivation to learning engineering. Let's talk about my goal. Uh, this is my long-term maybe long term and some short term goal about how to be a world class engineer. First of all, I is graduate from SUU. I'm now in the SUU. Even though the major is not the major I want to learn right now, I'm learning civil engineering right now. But as Dr. Robert said, the knowledge I'm learning now is also useful in the future. So I need to try my best to learn them. And although SU don't have architecture engineering, the knowledge now I'm learning is also useful when I study architecture in the future. So I should keep on studying now. And when I become an architectural engineer or designer, I will try my best to do my job well and be an engineer with professional ethics at the same time. Because be world-class engineers, the subjects I created will connect to the people who will use them or the society. So work with the professional ethics. Um, so um, so thank you for the listening, and this is my oral presentation. Thank you.